Namaste, guys. Phoenix here. I was on my way to sleep. And, you know, when you're in that dream state, I'm sorry, that sleep slash awake state. Yes, I put lipstick on because I love lipstick. Leave me alone about it. And what was coming up was why the mind sees things and attaches to them. And so the mind doesn't know that it is made up. And so the mind has no clue that it is to be used as a wand, your magic wand. The mind does not know that, okay? It is made up of, you know, your past lives, this life, right? And it is just basically mimicking things to you over and over and over again. It's like echoing things to you, right? That was one of the things that I got. Excuse me. That was one of the messages that came through. And then they also showed me in a vision how a young lady was sitting on the couch observing everything, and someone came in the room and said something was on their hand, and they touched another girl, and the other girl, 144 on my timer, just took it as something was on her hand. That's how impressionable the mind is, okay? So that was the visual that it showed me, right? But in the background is the awareness, the observer of it all, right? That was one thing vision is showing me, right? And then I got another vision. If you have children and if you had them during cesarean section, something about they didn't get a chance to experience the full birthing process. And they didn't get a chance to experience the full birthing process. And it's like someone took them out of the womb, right? And that in the long term has spiritual effects. And so it can look like your child pulling away from you as they get older. It can look like your child praising other parents over you. It can look like they're growing attached to other motherly figures. Okay, that's what it looks like, right? And so that was something that came out. Another thing that came is just like, you're going to invent some type of healing patch. 333 on my timer. You are a healer, okay? So your ancestors want you to acknowledge this about you, that you are a healer. Keep repeating this to yourself, okay? I got to excuse my voice, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, I was on my way to sleep. And so keep repeating this to yourself. I am a healer. I am a healer. Look in the mirror in your left eye. Your left eye is your programming eye, okay? It's your receiving eye. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that over and over and over again. And I sleep under a fan, so don't know. Right. But keep telling yourself that over and over and over again, okay? And so that was another message that came out. You're going to heal, like invent some type of healing patch. The way it appeared on me, it looked like a wet cloth type of silica thing. And so I was watching this vision. This was nothing that was told to me. This was some things that I saw in the vision, in my vision space, because that's how my guides talk to me. They send me clairvoyant messages to bypass the mind, okay? They talk to me in visions and feelings and smells and just automatic knowings. Like I feel like I just know what something is. I just know it. I feel things. My words, they may take control of my words and say something out of my mouth that I had no idea I was going to say or had no plan on saying it. It's just happened. And so that's how my guides speak to me, so that the mind can't interfere with the message, right? And so that's something you're going to be experiencing also, but also be like, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what you're led to do. You could be led to do this, okay? Create this healing serum that goes on a patch and it reconstructs the muscles, okay? This is going to be a very good product for you, so pay attention to that, okay? They also was telling me about feeling sensations in the body. Do not attach them to, put labels to them, because once the mind attach labels to them, the mind, your energy will shift, and then all of a sudden you're seeing videos or people coming to you that's talking to you about these different ailments, okay? Ailments. So don't attach labels to the sensations in your body. If you need to go see a doctor, but never attach a label to it, because the mind makes up things because of what it sees. It mimics, okay? And so that was another thing that came up. And then I have another thing. I guess like maybe you all are going to get your body done. This was something that came up in a previous reading. If you're going to get your body done, you just want the outside to look like the inside. It is going to be a huge success. People are going to be like envious of you, okay? And it's not because your body, because I'm not seeing anything that's really major, that's really like sticking out. I'm seeing like enhancements, okay? I'm seeing like a slim down of the stomach. This could be like a mommy me makeover that someone is getting. I'm seeing like they're in a gym. I was seeing that like some dresses or shirts or pantsuits that you wanted to put on. When you put them on, you just wanted to look better in them, right? But this didn't feel like, man, I just heard you are a blue butterfly. It didn't feel like you was doing it to please someone. It felt like you was doing it because you, like, I deserve this. I also feel like you didn't have a chance to experience yourself 808 as a child. You could have had a strict parent, and this parent probably didn't allow you to wear, you know, short clothes, tight clothes, revealing clothes. Probably didn't let you really go out with the girls or to be around guys. You could have had that type of parent. And once you got old enough to do you got pregnant and your body changed. So this feels like you never had a chance to experience your full self, okay? And I'm also hearing like genetics, okay? Like the genes that were passed down for your mom. And it's like you cleared those maternal connections that you had with your mom. You cleared those out. And so now you are in a different state, okay? You're no longer in the same state, okay? And you're gonna have to go on YouTube to hear the rest of this video, because I am gonna pull some cards, okay? And so I'm gonna keep talking because at 10 minutes this video gonna cut off. So I'm just letting you know, aware, because I'm gonna post this on TikTok. I have a little bit more followers than I do have on YouTube. I have more followers on TikTok than I have on YouTube, okay? And so, but I wanted to share this video to both, because this message could have been for both platforms. I don't know, right? And so, what was I saying? Something about your glow, okay? You're going to have a different glow. People are going to see you differently, okay? People are going to be like, oh my gosh, like, who is that? Like, it's like you're going to give them something to talk about, right? In a past life, like, not in a past life, but in this life, I felt like you were already the package, right? You just didn't see your juice, okay? That's what the Spirit gave it to me. You just didn't see your juice. You didn't see yourself for who and what you were, okay? And it's just like you needed to go through this journey, this return home to self, so that you can cut away the energetic strings, so you can cut down the mask, remove them and separate them from the true self of you. And this is what this feels like to me. Like, you are just radiating with beauty, and it's not because of your body. People are going to say you do like rituals, you do magic, even though you do magic, right? You are magical. We are all magical beings, but people are going to take it as witchcraft, okay? Because they don't understand. And you know, we live in a society to where they demonize things that they don't understand, okay? Period. People are going to be surprised. They're going to be like, whoa, who the heck is this? Like, where did that come from? And a lot of people, I don't know, I'm just going to keep, they have you in your thing. They're going to think about you a lot, okay? I'm just going to read the cards. Let the cards speak, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, flying monkeys, but you're manifesting. People are going to they're going to be talking about how you manifest. They're going to be like, how did you do that? And they're going to want to know how you did it. Man, and this, you're going to lead them back to home. You're going to lead them back to the true I am. This is what the Most High is using you for. The Most High is using you to bring people home to their I am presence, to bring people home back to their magic. This could be your soul's purpose, okay? To bring people back home within themselves, letting people know that they are the magic, that they are their own cure, okay? This is what this feels like to me. 1212 on my timer. Priestess, you are a high priestess, okay? And people are going to come to you, okay? They definitely are. Your business is going to grow. Well, your business is growing right now. I'm hearing that, okay? You are the high priestess or high priest. Your third eye is very open. Your sight is open, okay? The peacock could resonate with you all. Spirit is asking you to put your crown on. Like, speak positivity into yourself. If this video finds you, it's for you because you manifested this to you, okay? You have this loving glow, this aura around you, okay? Rainbow. Oh, Spirit, what can you tell the collective? Yeah, people are going to be jealous, okay? But you have to expect that, right? You ain't got no hater dream popping. You don't even know, like, you be in secret competition with people that you didn't even know you was in competition with, right? You don't even be knowing people don't like you because they 1, 2, 13, 24, my timer, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're leveling up. People will never tell you how they truly feel, right? But you're a high priestess, like, you know how people feel. And I feel like you're going to be, like, curving, you know? How they showed me, like, curving. You're going to be curving these and ends. Like, you're going to be curving them, like, psh. Like, they're going to be, like, in awe at you. And the ones who didn't like you, I heard Spirit say, give them something to talk about. Like, you're going to give them something to talk about, okay? And you are there to be, I don't know, if they sending you this evil eye, man, Spirit, crazy. I heard I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off, whatever, what is it, how does nursery rhyme go? I'm rubber, you're glue, whatever you say bounces off me and gets returned back to you. That's what Spirit said. What else, Spirit? Yeah, imprisonment. People are going to be in their minds about you, okay? People, like, because they wanted you in your head. This is what this feels like, this energy. And I don't want to call it people. Thank you, Spirit. I want to call it energy, okay? Energy is designed to do what it's designed to do. It will definitely use people, okay? to get to you, to keep you out of your light. This is something you experienced your whole life, right? But you're getting out of that, okay? You experienced opposition energy your whole life, and you learned how to use it as your footstool. People are going to be in their heads about you, okay? Entity attachment. But this feels like people are going to be like, you made a deal with something. This is what this feels like. But the whole time, you went within. You cleared yourself. This is what this feels like. You went within and you cleared yourself, okay? Release fear. Like, you released this attachment to you. Thank you, Spirit. Karmic masculine. Like, you're going to see, like, the men, I don't know, from your past, even the men that's going to approach you, they may have an entity attachment to them, like some succubus energy, okay? So you could have had, like, the entity, which was the entity, like the low self-esteem, right? The, I'm not worthy energy on you, okay? And it was dimming your light, causing you to be pushed down within yourself. But this awakening that you went through awoken you to your power, and you the shit. I heard, shorty right there is a 10. Oh, it's a 10. These are some ancestors that, like, are telling you, like, trust it. Like, trust this transformation. You could be seeing 222, okay? This is your good karma, okay? This is your good karma. So trust it. This is your dharma, I'm hearing. You learn how to get off that wheel of karma. You are living out of your north node, okay? So trust that, okay? Single, sexy, and beautiful, period. I cannot make this up. Love spells. Wow. People are going to be, like, thinking you put, like, some love spells or some charms over them, okay? Bondage. They're going to be like, oh, you're going to have a lot of obsessed people on you, okay? This is what this feels like. Like, people are going to be like, dang. Like, they're not, yeah, I can't even speak. Boy, I can't seem to get you out of my mind. You are definitely a starseed. 'Cause there's something about you that makes me smile. Wow. You could be a male or a female. Okay. Yeah, spirit. Your ancestors, man, they are watching this, okay? They are watching this transformation, okay? We have rituals and awakening, okay? Man, I feel like your prayers, like the things that you prayed for, all of this healing, you asked to be released from manipulation. And with the rituals that you did for yourself, with the honoring of your ancestors, right? Your ancestors helped you through this awakening. You could have recently went through an ancestors awakening and see your magic for what it is, okay? You see your deep roots for what it is, okay? Let me get some different cards. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some goddesses cards, because this feels like goddess energy, liberation, okay? This is your season, okay? You're being liberated from the past. It's like you're on a whole new time level. And they're going to ask you how I did it. And you're going to tell them, I did it for love. Sacred lust. People are going to be lusting after you. That's why I said, like, it didn't, oh, I'm sorry, YouTube, they're going to, it's not going to feel like, Like, it didn't feel like, it just feels like you're more comfortable with your body, right? You're going to surrender to this change, right? And then intuition. That's so crazy. But I'm holding it back so you people going to pick up on it. But this feels like you didn't have to do much with your body, okay? This is what this feels like. It feels like you just small, like, I don't know, lipo the stomach or something. Like, you didn't have to get no BBL or nothing like that, okay? And if you did, so F what? And I'm hearing, like, you're going to find a surgeon that's going to do you right. Your intuition is going to lead you to this surgeon that's going to hook you up. The surgeon is a starseed also, okay? You're going to be able to speak your truth also, okay? Like, there's some different, like 33, the card number 33, speak up. Like, you're going to be able to, man, speak loudly and proudly about the Most High, okay? Awakening again, okay? Can I make this up? Like, if this was your desire, okay, Spirit is saying 2112, like that mirroring energy, as above, so below. Like, this is what you are getting, okay? Celestial alignment, okay? Giving and receiving, my eye, okay? Shine and brave, okay? As I was saying, this feels like this is your time to shine, okay? Like, your blessings are coming in. More business, okay? You could be seeing 333, 444, 888, okay? Pay attention to the signs, right? Pay attention to your dreams. Like, you'll know this is for you because you're going to start experiencing this. You could be experiencing this already. And then the vibrational energy of this happiness is so strong, it wouldn't let me go to sleep. It just was coming in. It was just, as I was on my way to sleep, it was just floating in. And I was like, wow. Like, who is this? And I was finna just go back to sleep and, you know, get some sleep. And then Spirit woke me up, like, go and record it. And I was like, okay. Somebody needed to hear it. Okay. I'm going to leave these cards over here because I feel like they got something else to tell me. My crown chakra is tingling. Intuition. Yeah, you're going to know things before you should know things. 555. That's your intuition. The Ace of Coins is out here. At the bottom of the deck, that's the overall energy. Abundance. Your energy is definitely abundance. 2 of Cups. You loving on yourself. Okay, you're dropping this 5 of Wands energy, okay? You're going to be curving this energy. Queen of Swords, as I said that. 10 of Swords, okay? 4 of Swords. Like, you took the leap of faith to get out of that energy. That's why you changed, because you understood that that energy was keeping you held back. You saw the difference. It's like you looked at your life and you looked at somebody else's life. And then with the Chariot falling out of the deck, I'm going to keep it. And this card that tried to fall. These 2 cards. The 10 of Coins, the Page of Cups, and the Star. Claim this energy. I'ma stop. Like, I don't know, like, maybe you want your body to look like Megan Thee Stallion. Maybe you already have a Megan Thee Stallion body. Maybe you're already tall like Megan Thee Stallion, okay? Just like you just want to tighten it up some, okay? And ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? 10 of Coins, Page of Coins. It's like your intuition is leading you to stardom. It's like you're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to be at the right spaces at the right times. You're going to be exactly where you need to be, okay? Because of your intuition, because you are being led by the purity of what you are, okay? The Fool, the Knight of Wands, passionate energy. You're going to know how to walk away from BS, okay? Like, you're just going to look at it and you're going to curve it. That's why I said you're going to know where to be, when to be. Like, you're going to be like, okay, it's time for me to go. Wait, they showed me the man on Color Purple. I don't know if you all seen that movie. Whoopi Goldberg, Color Purple. When he was like, when they was getting ready to fight and he turned down the piano. Whoop, time to go. It's what this feels like to me. Like, you're gonna know exactly what's for you. Look, the high priest falling out. High priest is falling out again. As I was talking about you knowing things, okay? 25 on my timer, the Page of Cups. This young, know energy, like I know. Like I know. I listen. I pay attention. I feel into energies. Like very energetically aligned with the energies in your outside reality. We have the Page of Cups and a Page of Coins. That young energy, the Hermit, because you are very wise, okay? Your guides are guiding you, okay? You have this, I was going to mention this when I seen this beast right here. I don't even want to call it that, but this wise elk, because it's here again, and it's leading you. Your inner light is leading you, okay? The Ace of Coins, it's the Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Like, you don't need anything outside of you. It's all within you. Look, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups. It's like, Spirit, it's like, what is your heart's desire? Okay, because we have desire out here, right? And it's like, what do you wish for? This is what this energy is like. And they're giving you like multiple options, okay? And you see how this arrow is just like, you're right on time for this, right? The number 8, 1 and 7 is 8. 88 could be significant for you all, okay? Spirit is saying choose, like, and you know you're going to choose the right thing. I don't even have to say choose wisely, okay? Because you understand anything that goes out of your life goes out of your life. You don't take it personal no more. You just allow things to come and go. You see life as an experience. And so you experience what you need to experience and you on to the next one, right? You're on to the next experience. This is what this feels like to me. Like, you know how to put something down and just leave it alone. I had retwisted my hair, so you might see this, you know, that stuff. Because I don't use a water-based retwist. It don't hold my hair. It makes my hair frizzy. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Thank you for being here. The 8 of Wands. This is coming fast. 2808 on my timer, and the 8 of Wands. And I was just saying something about the number 8. Talking about abundance, okay? Period. Cycles completed. Things ended. Okay, strength. And the 5 of Wands. Like, you had to like stand strong to fight through all this drama. But you don't have to worry about this no more, Spirit is saying. You don't have to worry about this no more. Okay? Just go on into your light and keep going. Okay? You have been released from this energy. And it's like, you're going to be seeing people around you in this energy. And you're going to be like, I'm glad. Like, the Hierophant, period. It's like, aren't you glad? What's that? Spirit, you crazy. Aren't you glad you used zest? I don't know. That's what the Spirit is saying. Aren't you glad you used zest? The Fool. Take this leap of faith, you all. Take this jump. The Hierophant, the 7 of Wands. You are definitely protected, okay? The King of Coins. You're going to meet someone. But I feel like you're going to be closed off to this because, I don't know. I don't feel like, it doesn't feel like you need them. It doesn't feel like, man, like, you're gonna meet someone, right? And you're gonna like, if I choose this, then this gonna take me away from me. But this is not a selfish energy. This just feels like the hangman, period. Like you're gonna be stuck on loving yourself, 30:03 on the timer, because you understand this 8 of coins. Like, man, like how you was getting out the mud from, you know, your gifts, right? Look at the cranes, like Spirit is offering you a way out, and then you can either plant harsh seeds with someone else, with someone, and this is not from an unhealed space. It's just like you weighing your options, right? And you're seeing that Spirit is moving you away from things, right? You're seeing that, right? And you're just like, nah. Like, you're going to make better decisions, okay? The 5 of Swords and the Devil, you're going to see this energy in someone. And then you're going to choose you, okay? Like, you're just going to be like, nah, I'm good. like your intuition is on point, okay? That's just something you need to know. Your intuition is on point, and you go, okay? You definitely go, okay? I'm hearing some about fertility, okay? Joy, purification. Okay, you're going to be free to tap into that joyful state, that jovial state, okay? Yeah, you definitely are. Like, that's going to be your natural state of being. You're going to go where joy brings you, what lights your heart up. You know how kids are? How they just go what makes them happy? That is going to be you, okay? Purity, as I said, how kids are. And I make this up. Like, you're just gonna go like in that natural pure state. This is you, but naked in your truth, okay? Naked in your light. And look, another little light animal like following them, like, hey, I'm right here making sure that you're good, okay? Your patience has paid off, okay? If this hasn't happened, it will, okay? This may be like an incubation for some people. It may not be. This may have happened already, okay? But your patience definitely played off. The beloved, inner love, union, okay? Your intuition. This is your higher self. This is you knowing your nervous system. This feels like your nervous system is on point, okay? 11:11, you all could be seeing. This feels like your nervous system knows exactly what it's doing, when it's doing. It knows how to it get the messages, okay? And it moves you away from choppy waters, okay? Stillness. And because I feel like you rest in the state of stillness. Like you reside in this state. You took off the mask. You're no longer being steamed, 3303, or being stunned by the world's steam anymore. You're not allowing the world to steam you. You're just allowing the world to be the world, okay? Because you are in the world, but not of the world. I feel like you grasp that concept, okay? Celestial alignment, look, another white goat, okay? Your clairaudient is on point right now, okay? Your throat chakra, like, I feel like what I just heard was your throat chakra is open because you cleared enough of the mind. Like, you cleared enough of that ego that was telling you, or you integrated enough of it that was telling you things to second guess yourself. Shine, strength. We have strength out here again. Go forth in your strength. Look at that womb. Remember, I was talking about earlier how, like, you didn't properly get a chance to be birthed through the womb, or a child didn't get chance to get birthed through the womb, right? This also feels like spirit's womb, right? The womb of the Ankh, right? This feels like the womb, the sacred womb. You didn't get a chance to grow in that space, right? You were taken out of the garden. You were taken, okay? This is what this feels like, okay? And then we have You could be a Leo, don't have to be. Trust in this again. We have trust out here twice, okay? Trust, okay? And number 8, okay? So trust in this energy. It's going to be very affluent for you because we have affluent here. That means in all areas of your life, you're going to be abundant. Okay, teacher. You could have a teacher that's with you right now, teaching you the old ways. I feel like this teacher is an ancestor, period. I said teaching you the old ways, giving you these messages, right? Man, I cannot make this up. Like, giving you the knowledge, okay? So go with the flow. Flow like water, okay? You could be water signs. You don't have to be, because we have ancestors out here, right? And it's what this feels like, a teacher, an ancestor teaching you a right way. Look at the power. Man, power. Okay, we have death at the bottom of the deck. Transformation. See this new power, okay? Don't fear it, okay? Don't fear your power. Allow this to happen, okay? And just go with the flow, okay? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You done all the work, okay? Home. All roads lead home for you. This is your Dharma, 3616, 316, okay? I feel like you're going to lead people back to their truth, to the truth that's inside of them, okay? They're royal, okay? Their royalty, their soulmate. This feels like that bridegroom energy, what they speak about in the Bible. This feels like you, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, right? This feels like that Ascended Master Yeshua and that Mary Magdalene story. Okay, this is what this feels like. Your inner, you aligning with spirit, connecting with spirit. That's what this feels like. Okay, storm, caregiver, guides, period. You have a lot of alchemy when you go through the storm, and a lot of people don't know the storms that you suffered in silence, okay? You didn't display them. Man, thank you, Spirit. Spirit showed me about, like, I don't know why this is coming up, but the Bible, how it says, like, don't pray like the people on the streets. Go in your closet and pray. Like, don't, when you're fasting, don't tell people you're fasting, right? This is what this feels like to me, okay? And your guides heard you, okay? Your guides are looking out for you, okay? They're giving you this support, right? Your ancestors are. That's why we have all these white animals here, okay? Darkness, shadow, you faced your shadow, and people don't know that, okay? And it's not none of their business, okay? But I feel like, it's not said, it's not none of their business, right? And the ones that do know, shift, because they're going to see the shift in you, okay? And I feel like you're going to write this in a book, okay? This is what this feels like. You're going to write a book about this shift that you went through, okay? Someone could have passed away recently in your life. They are also a guide, also words writer. I cannot make this up, okay? They're saying that you were solid for them, okay? You were solid. Someone passed away. You were very solid, okay? They're protecting you also. I cannot make this up. I felt my energy shift, okay? You manifest with the moon cycle. Pay attention to your moon cycle, okay? Your menstrual cycle. You could be coming on the menstrual cycle. Mother nourishment. Like the moon nourishes you, okay? You could have had a mother that passed away recently. My condolences to you. But this mother is with you, nurturing you. Moon, okay? Compassion. You are a healer, as I stated before, okay? And I heard because of the healing that you done, you helped whoever crossed over to go straight to the light. Usually they always do go straight to the light, but sometimes they like to linger around. But you helped someone see that there was nothing. Everything out here was not really what they thought it was, okay? Conjure, magician. You are the magician, okay? Spirit is definitely saying that, okay? They're guiding me to the ancestor tarot. These cards just basically show me, like, how my ancestors got it to, like, where they show the things that you've healed and how you've healed it and how they were what they look like in the ancestral lineage and the spiritual lineage, the spiritual realm. What these cards show me. Okay, thank you, ancestors. Five of Wands is out here again. Five of Wands. You healed from a lot of conflict, okay? You could have grew up in conflict. That was something you had to heal, okay? Thank you, Ashe ancestors. Thank you for being here. What's the message? What's the message? Two of Swords. And then we have the Two of Swords in the other deck, okay? What I'm getting from this card, you was split, okay? And I was going to mention race. I should have, but I didn't, okay? You were split, okay? But you're no longer torn between the two, okay? I see my guides flashing over here. You're no longer torn between the two, okay? Like the two realms. You're all the way in the spirit realm. I don't know, like, how to say that. They just showed me, like, you're there, okay? And I don't know, like, you see how they shooting down this plane? That's why I said, like, with that, I don't know, that king of that, whatever earth sign that was, with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords behind it, it's like you're gonna be shooting down shit that keeps you second guessing yourself, that try to split you in two, that bring you confusion. You're going to be shooting that shit down. Like, nope. That's what this feels like. Nope. The Five of Swords out here. You're going to be shooting down things that keep you caught up in conflict. The Hermit. You're going to be shooting down things that keep you, imprisoned within the mind, because you see we have the imprisonment up there. You're going to be, like, turned off to things that keep you in that space, or that will try to bring you in that space. You healed so much to come out of that space, okay? And then, like, people think they're slick, and this is something that I'm seeing. Like, people think they're slick, like, right? Like while they're stabbing you in the back, the Most High is watching right behind them. This is what this feels like. Energies think it's slick, okay? Remember, this is energy. Energies think they're slick, and the Most High is right there watching everything that they do, okay? So have no fear at this time, okay? I have the Knight of Pentacles. This is about the seeds you planted. Wisdom. Okay, you planted the seeds, you gained the wisdom. Okay, look at that big, majestic elephant. You planted the seeds, you gained the wisdom. Cardinals could be significant for you all. Cheetahs could be significant. And then the Knave of Pentacles. Good news, success on monetary values. It's like you reaping your rewards to the seeds that you planted. That sunlight scared the heck out of me. I'm like, where's that glow coming from? That's crazy. 4404, my timer. What else here? Thank you, ancestors, for being here. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Is there any other messages you want them to know? Eight of Pentacles and the Sun. You worked so hard to get here. You are worthy. You are deserving. You deserve it, okay? You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. And so your ancestors are so proud of you, okay? They want you in this fiery King of Wands energy, okay? You deserve it. And so they're so proud of you, okay? They're just acknowledging you, and they just wanted to tell you the good news, okay? So, just in case if recently you had, like, things happen that was a little bit strange in your life, okay? It's like your ancestors like, nah, we got you, okay? Especially if you had things that happened in your life that had you down or whatever. I feel like that door is closed. And you know, they say before the level up, before, sorry, my leg itching. They said before the level up, it's always something that goes wrong, okay? And this entity, this energy you had to defeat, your ancestors help you defeat, okay? That energy of woe is me, that energy of looking back at things you lost in the past. So that's why I said, like, I feel like you're not going to be in that space. You're going to see things as an experience, as something you experience, so you can gain the wisdom and the knowledge from it. And you're going to put it to use, and you're going to teach someone else, okay? Because that's what you do. You are a teacher. You could be a lifetime 33 or 32. Don't have to be, okay? So congratulations. Let me be the first. If you don't know, now you know, okay? And so, yeah. Namaste, guys. I love you all so much. Congratulations again, okay? Teacher. Namaste, I bow to you, okay? Because you've done a good job. And people don't understand how deep healing can go. The pains of it, you know. The giving up, you know, like releasing things that you held near and dear to you. People don't get that. People don't see that. They think healing is love and light because that's what they see. And they only see that because that's after you healed and release something. you return back to source and you see the truth of things, right? They only see that. But when you get in that spiral and you go back down, okay, and then you got to do some more healing, have some more realizations, they don't see that. They don't see you crying that night, releasing in the bathtub, crying, holding yourself, realizing the shit that you did to somebody in a past life, this life. Oh, y'all saw my light flicker. They don't see that, okay? See nothing but the truth over here. They don't see that, okay? And so people can act like they want your life, but they don't want your life, okay? They can want to act like they want to trade places with you all the fuck they want. 8 cups, walk away. They don't know what you go through, the sacrifices that you make, the things that you walk away from, okay? Your path is very lonely, star. Like, look at it, reaching upon a star. Like, you be the only light in the damn room shining. Like, your path is very lonely. Because God separates you to heal you, okay? God has to separate you in order for you to see your light. You'll never be able to see your light in a room full of fucking darkness. You will never be able to see your light in a room of darkness. And so the Most High has to separate you from that. And it's okay. Because if you had people that was down for you while you were separated, they would never take it personal, okay? So your ancestors hold you in high honor, period. They would never take it personal. They will understand your path. They will understand that the Most High had to move you, okay? And they will wish you well. And they will be there for you after you come back from your hiatus. They will be like, oh, you back, welcome back. Like, we missed you. You know how you know it? You have them real friends when you cannot see each other for years, and when y'all link up, it's still a party. That type of energy. That's the beauty of friends. You can always call and talk to them, and they not take it personal. And you can talk to them about your awakenings and your realizations, and they don't feel jealous behind it. You could talk to them about you connecting with spirit and connecting with your ancestors, and they don't take it personal, and they don't demonize you, and they don't judge you. And you know, healers, okay, we fall on financial struggles. And when you have those friends and those family members that have your back, that I don't think they know how much of a blessing they are. And so, namaste. I'm going to leave this message here. I hope it made sense. I hope it brings you some light. Okay, I hope you're able to see the light at the end of this tunnel. Okay, your work was not in vain. Okay, I love you. Bye.